going to be in the finals, right?
Absolutely.
Time for a break, and coming up on Fox News, a magazine that does not gloss over the realities of inner city life.
It's targeted at teenagers, and it's also written by them, but is Teen Times really keeping kids on course? You bet it is. More on the way in a Fox Focus.
You know, when it comes to gangs and drugs and violence and teen pregnancy, what can you say or show to children who've heard and seen it all?
A surprising answer is coming from Chicago neighborhoods. Our Lilia Chacon joins us with more in tonight's Fox Focus. Lilia?
One Chicago man is borrowing a comic book concept from across the border to reach out to teenagers. It's called Teen Times, and it's getting through to kids when nothing else does. The cold reality of jail, graphically reenacted by this teenager for a magazine called Teen Times.
Remember, you're supposed to be mean. You just killed 2 people.
It's an effort to slam home the harsh realities of life and death for modern teenagers.
This is like doing a movie, but we're doing it in a magazine. And the main thing we have here is we have to reach kids. We have to stop the killing. Whole hands, look at...
Rudy Mencia, the editor of Teen Times, says the monthly magazine is modeled on the Latin American fotonovela tabloids. The fotonovela is a direct and dramatic way to illustrate the issues affecting the community. Each issue deals with crime, or peer pressure, or drugs, or gangs, or some other turning point involving teenagers. The plot lines are lifted from everyday events.
It's something that we're used as a tool to fight gangs. It's anti-gang, anti-crime, pro-education.
This particular story looks at the murder of 2 West Side gangbangers set up and shot by 3 girls desperate to be accepted by a rival gang. Mindy Blanco has appeared in a number of issues. She became involved in response to the violence in her own neighborhood.
I would never think that I would have to go to funerals, so many funerals. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. And, there's nothing more to do than you have to be into the community. You have to do something about it.
Thousands of these are distributed every month around Chicago in the places where kids hang out, in schools and boys' clubs and community centers. They disappear overnight, so they must be making a direct hit. They are a hit here at a West Side Boys Club. Sergeant Louis Lara uses the magazine in his community outreach program. He says kids as young as 6th grade need to hear that violence and prison shouldn't be glorified.
They understand that this is true, and they understand that 35 years is a long time. They understand that when you hurt a person, that you're hurting another, not only that person, but another person, their mothers, their fathers, their cousins, their friends.
Rudy Mencia has often had to dig into his own pockets for the money to get an issue of Teen Times out on the street. But he says it's worth it if the magazine saves even one life. Mindy Blanco agrees.
I don't want to be no superstar. I just want even parents to teach their kids about what's going on right now.
At least part of the reason for the magazine's success is its accuracy. The teenage actors use slangy, street-real language. Teen Times is distributed in Texas and a handful of other states, but despite its success, it is perennially short on cash. They are always looking for additional sponsorship. Walter, Laura?
Thank you, Lilia. Coming up here, a weather forecast by Mike Chalinas.